Every single review just gives you a bunch of different features and you are still absolutely confused which is the best choice for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you just the very specific features that you actually need to pay attention to understand which is the best choice for you based on your specific case. And on top of that, I have some discounts and crazy bonuses if you use my affiliate links, so check out all of the links in the description.
I have created custom GPTs for different softwares, and instead of just getting information from the web that most of the time is absolutely incorrect, it's trained on specific knowledge. The GPT is going to ask you some questions and it actually gives you multiple answers to choose from, making it super easy. And with these, actually, you're going to get even better understanding what specific software you need, because you wouldn't even think about these different things. And once you answer all of these different questions, it's going to give you the best software for your specific needs and maybe even some alternatives.
For AI clipping quality, Taja receives an 8.2 out of 10. It can identify useful moments from longer videos and turn them into short-form content. The software also generates hooks and titles, which can make each clip easier to package for social media. It performs best with structured YouTube videos, especially educational and talking head content. The results are generally practical, although dedicated clipping specialists can be better at identifying emotional or highly viral moments.
By the way, I put together my different AI systems. If you want to get them, check link in description.
For video and output quality, I gave Taja an 8.4 out of 10. It automatically crops and formats clips for YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok. The finished videos are clean and usable, so they usually require only minor corrections. The platform handles the essential formatting work well. However, its visual design options are relatively basic, and creators looking for dramatic captions, automatic B-roll, or more advanced effects may need another editor.
By the way, I have created a document of 50 best growth hacks used by the biggest marketers out there. Check the link below.
For ease of use and speed, Taja scores a 9 out of 10. You can upload a video or paste a link with very little setup. From that single source, Taja can quickly generate several different types of marketing content. The dashboard is especially convenient for YouTube creators because clipping is combined with optimization tools. Instead of moving between separate apps for shorts, titles, thumbnails, and written content, much of the workflow can happen in one place. For editing and customization, Taja gets a 7.8 out of 10. You can review the generated content, make basic changes, and correct anything the AI misunderstood. The available controls are enough for simple refinements and straightforward brand adjustments. However, this is not a deep creative editor. Advanced caption animation, detailed timeline work, and extensive visual customization are limited. Taja is more focused on efficient repurposing than on giving editors complete control over every frame. For automation and workflow, Taja earns a 9.4 out of 10. It can turn one YouTube video into shorts, written content, thumbnails, and optimized metadata. It also includes social scheduling, which reduces the amount of manual work after the content is created. This gives it one of the strongest YouTube-first workflows in the comparison. It is particularly useful for creators who want to repurpose every upload instead of treating clipping as an isolated task. For pricing and value, Taja scores an 8.4 out of 10. Its starter plans are reasonably priced, especially when you consider the optimization and repurposing features included. The value is strongest for YouTube marketers who would otherwise pay for several separate tools. If you only want basic AI clipping, there are cheaper options with more generous video allowances. Some plans can also feel restrictive if you process a large amount of long-form content every month. Overall, Taja is best for YouTube-first creators who want more than short clips. It combines repurposing with thumbnails, metadata, written content, and social scheduling. That makes it useful for turning one main video into a complete multi-channel marketing campaign. It is not the most advanced visual editor, but it can save a lot of time for creators whose content strategy begins with YouTube and then expands to other platforms. For AI clipping quality, ClipGOAT scores an 8.5 out of 10. It can find multiple social-ready moments and assign virality scores to help rank them. The software also generates hooks and titles, reducing the work needed to package each selection. It supports several types of source content and provides useful results for regular production. However, the moment detection is less sophisticated than the strongest specialist platforms, particularly when the context is subtle. For video and output quality, I gave ClipGOAT an 8.5 out of 10. It creates automatic captions, uses smart vertical reframing, and supports 1080p exports on paid plans. The basic results are clean and suitable for the major short-form platforms. Styling, automatic B-roll, and advanced visual effects are more limited than they are in premium editors. ClipGOAT prioritizes straightforward, usable output rather than producing a heavily enhanced final video. For ease of use and speed, ClipGOAT receives a 9.1 out of 10. Users can paste a link or upload a file and generate as many as 20 clips from the source. The interface is focused and avoids the complexity of a full editing suite. This makes the product easy to learn and efficient for people who mainly want volume. Creators can move quickly from a long YouTube video to a collection of potential short-form posts. For editing and customization, I gave ClipGOAT an 8.2 out of 10. It includes the core controls for clipping, captions, and reframing, along with generated hooks, titles, and hashtags. These features are enough to make practical corrections and prepare the video for publishing. However, precise timeline work, detailed branding, B-roll, and creative effects are limited. The product is designed for efficiency, not for building highly customized edits. For automation and workflow, ClipGOAT scores an 8.4 out of 10. An AI content publisher helps prepare assets for several platforms. This creates a smoother process than simply downloading every clip manually. Team collaboration, analytics, API access, and recurring workflows are more basic than those offered by the market leaders. The automation is useful for individual creators, but it may not be deep enough for a large content operation. For pricing and value, I gave ClipGOAT a 9 out of 10. It offers a useful free processing allowance, allowing users to test the AI features before committing. Paid plans include 600 processing minutes each month and support 1080p exports. That is a generous allowance for regular YouTube clipping. The value is strongest for creators who care more about processing volume and simplicity than advanced visual finishing or enterprise automation. Overall, ClipGOAT is best for straightforward, high-volume YouTube clipping. It is easy to use, generates a large number of clips, and offers a generous monthly processing allowance. The focused interface also suits creators who do not want to learn a complex editor. It is not the most polished or customizable platform, but it is a practical option for turning long videos into consistent short-form output.
By the way, I have also made an ultimate video comparing all of the different softwares, so go check that out, link in description. And don't forget, I have special discounts and crazy bonuses if you use my affiliate link. So if you enjoyed this, check out all of those links.